Love you soon. You know, we'll fill your house up with love. Just saying all the things that every girl would love to hear.
But it appears the man on the other end of this relationship wasn't sincerely looking for this woman's affection. He really wanted something else. Good evening, everybody. Social media offers a world of opportunity when it comes to new connections. But with that opportunity comes the need for caution.
Facebook is very possibly the place where you need that the most. Local 12's Rich Jaffe has a look at how one woman's friend request turned into something very ugly. Right, Rich?
That's exactly right, Cammie. You know, the problem with Facebook and many other social media connections is that these things open you up to a world of people. And unless you know exactly who it is you are talking with, it's somebody you already know, you may never know for sure who it is you're talking to. A couple of months ago, Linda Bell got a friend request on Facebook from a man we'll call Peter, who appears to be in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
It starts out with him just like asking, would you like to be friends? Would you like to have a friendship? Well, certainly I would love to have a friendship. And then it went a little bit more with, I love your smile. I love how kind you speak.
The Facebook friendship with Peter quickly spiraled out of control into phone calls and I love you emails.
He was so charming. He knew all the right things to say. He liked to call you baby, and with the British accent, it was very, very hard to resist it.
A few weeks later, Peter said he was going to Ghana, Africa for his cocoa bean business. He sent Linda pictures and documentation.
And then one morning I get a phone call and he said that he needed $200 for airtime in order to stay on the phone.
A couple of love letters and a week later.
And then at 6 o'clock one morning I get a phone call. I'm in big trouble. I'm about to be deported. I need $500 for an airline ticket. I need an iPhone.
Linda told Peter she didn't have the money, so he tried a different approach, saying,
my banker has figured out a way to do this. Send me your bank account information.
When I tried to call Peter, his phone number turned out to be a Google voice mailbox, so he could really be anywhere. Ohio Attorney General Mike DeWine took a look at Peter's emails and told me he thinks it's a classic scam and more.
I would want to meet someone before that happens, before I would send some money. The other thing I would say, you know, I also would want to meet someone in a public place.
Exactly, yeah.
And I would want someone, frankly, with me when I went there. Because these scam artists, they can do it a number of ways. They can lure you to some place and hit you over the head and at least take your money if they don't kill you.
Now, Linda told me that she came forward to me with this story because she wants other women out there to be aware that there are guys like this out there as well. In the newsroom, Rich Jaffe, Local 12 News. Cammie?
Well, Rich, do you have any idea how or why Peter targeted this particular woman?
You know, that's one of the saddest and maybe one of the ugliest parts of this whole thing. Linda lost her daughter about 2 years ago, and she belongs to a bunch of grief support groups. And she believes, and it's very possible, that Peter has been trolling groups like this to find women like her who are vulnerable, and that's how he found her and reached out on Facebook.
That is just sick and twisted.
Yeah, it's sad.
Rich, thank you. Now, both the Ohio Attorney General and the FBI have units that specifically work on internet scams like this one. To get in touch with them or for more information about this, you can go to local12.com. Just click on that red Get It button.